Yo, yo. What is good? What is good? Welcome back to Cory Cash podcast, man. I'm back, man. I've been going through a little financial indecisiveness. If that's a fucking word, like that's serious. I just been going through some financial things because it's not my bills. It's more of a maintaining my bills and also trying to get the podcast equipment now. I started a little GoFundMe. People been contributing, and shout out to y'all. I have like $105 in there. It's better than nothing. And I've been trying to get like an interface, a mixer, and trying to really learn audio equipment and engineering on how to do shit. And it's just been like, yo, what the fuck? Like, do about this, do about that, do that about this. So, I mentioned I was going to buy a mic, and a lovely lady from Facebook hit me up and was like, yo, I'll give you my mic. She gave me this fire-ass mic, but I need to get a mixer or an interface to even use it. So with that being in my head and me fiending out, like trying to get the equipment, she gave me a Sterling Audio ST51 Class A mic. Shit is beautiful. It's all black. But I can't plug it in because I have to have an interface. So I'm trying to get all this stuff together. While I'm trying to get it, I go to the pawn shop trying to be cheap. I go buy an audio box, bring it home, the shit. I'm like, yo, what's the return policy? He tells me 10 days. I'm like, oh, it's 10 days to return. Yeah, that's if it don't work correctly. I'm like, what about if you just want to trade it in because you like it? And he starts some like a sarcastic laugh. And I'm looking at this fat nigga like, yo, listen. Y'all should be testing shit before y'all resell it in a pawn shop. Because first and foremost, y'all getting it for cheap. Y'all have time to fucking test it before y'all sell it. Fucking hood ass pawn shops, bro. You try to support them because they minority business, and these niggas look at you and want to like not give you refunds. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna buy this fucking audio box. I buy the audio box. Simple as shit to even operate. Trying to operate the shit ain't working. Change the sound and all of this shit to the audio box and etc. And I seen this fire ass mixer that he got in there for like 160 something. It can hold 6 mics. Bro, I'm trying to get my hands on that because if I get that, then I no longer need nothing else. And I think I should have bought that instead of buying this stupid shit because this shit don't even work, man. That's why you can't support these fucking whack ass fucking pawn shops, man. Excuse me for all this cursing. Man, I've been trying to maintain and get all of this, and I've been fiending out to spend my last little money to invest in myself so I can move forward with this podcast and shit to where I'm stationary and I can travel with the equipment to like a friend house or far areas to do podcasts with special guests. And that's why I haven't been having a special guest because of this situation. And I try to support. And this one has 2 mic plugs. I was going to buy another mic stand, and just have a special guest like anybody, my closest friends, and just have them up there talking to me. But nah, man, you can't even trust bald-headed niggas that work at pawn shops, bro. Bald-headed niggas always good liars. Now I gotta go tomorrow morning. I gotta go return this shit. And in the last few days, I'm sorry I haven't gave y'all 2 this week because the last few days I've been sick. Had a fever and shit. I'm not even about to get into my personal life, man. Whoa. Before I even go further with this, man, shout out to my man J Dollar, new Cory Cash podcast logo. Shout out to you, J Dollar. He does logos, man. Hit my man J Dollar up. Check the hashtag in the logo. Type it in. He should pop up. And it was like a few topics I wanted to speak about, but one mainly that I really wanted to speak about is the current state of hip-hop. Like, the current state of hip-hop. Like, 2017, March. Oh, yeah, March what? Like, I don't remember the day, bro. This is how much I've been thinking about doing this podcast. March 5th. The current state of hip-hop. Like, I really need to talk about this. I wish I could have a guest so I could fucking talk about this. But to even do that is like, go through some little technical difficulties, financial difficulties. But the current state of hip-hop, like, I'm not impressed. Like, to be honest with you, I'm not impressed. The reason why I'm not impressed is because there's no refreshing music out right now. You feel me? And the balance of bullshit over quality over bullshit is at an all time. The ratio sucks. Like, you got mad bullshit ass rappers, fucking mumble rappers, and shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong. They beats is fire. It's head nodding, but it's really like the message doesn't say nothing. Like, when you get an album full of that, and it's like, all right, this shit is whack, because I view albums as stories, and a lot of people do. You feel me? When the numbers come back, that tell the truth. When the numbers come back, that tell the truth. It hasn't been a hot rapper. I'm not saying nice. A hot rapper that sold an impressive amount of money. Impressive number of records, albums, streams in a minute. I can't do this mumble rap shit. It needs to be a balance. I don't care if they there. It just needs to be a balance. And it's more mumble rappers than it's rappers that spitting that shit. Or maybe we just not paying it. Maybe it is equal, and we just not paying attention and giving our attention to those type of rappers. I really can't take the little Uzis and the little Yachties. I don't listen to them niggas. I listen to 21 Savage and Kodak. That's the furthest I'm gonna go. But I really can't take anything beyond that. Like, I really can't fuck with that shit. Like, that shit is just garbage to me. Now, I see a lot of rappers, they get into a space where they want to be creative and they make a different type of music. Like, you got Big Sean, What I Decided. I don't think I Decided is better than fucking Dark Sky Paradise. I was about to say, I don't know why I was about to name his album, Kanye album. I don't think it's better. I really don't think it's better. Rapping wise, the first song, he snaps on Dark Sky Paradise. He snaps. I feel like this one has better quality music, like hits and probably timeless music and great to the ears. But I think the album before this one is just great rapping. Like, the same with J. Cole, right? J. Cole comes out with an album. I didn't like it at first because I didn't understand. And him and Kendrick always take a risk. Like, they don't care. Whatever they put out is how they feeling. And they do what they want. So, when that album came out, I wasn't feeling it. But now that I really read up, I'm like a hip-hop fiend. Like, I gotta watch interviews and see what you talking about and what you was feeling before you made the song and what the song is about. And I found out that it's about his friend named James, that's from DeVille, that ended up getting shot and also having a daughter. So the whole album is like a letter to the daughter. And I really love that perspective of J. Cole taking that risk and him putting himself in James' shoes and making an album for his daughter. And that shit is great. That shit was incredible. A masterpiece to me. Risk and a masterpiece. Just the current state of hip-hop is real corny. Like, the social media. Like, because I'm a New York nigga. Like, when niggas was beefing in the 90s, early 2000s, niggas was really fighting at these awards and shit like that. Now it's like, when I see rappers get threatened, I know nothing's going to happen. They either going to talk about it or it's going to be so overdue that when y'all like see each other, nothing's going to happen. Y'all just going to salute, and it's going to be a mutual respect thing. Like, that's exactly what happens when these rap beefs go on. What I have been impressed by is Remy Ma diss to Nicki Minaj. I felt like she dragged her. She killed her. On some hip-hop shit. She can never stop Nicki Minaj sales. Never. Nicki Minaj is like the top-selling female artist of all time. She probably is the greatest female hip-hop artist of all time. If I'm not mistaken. She can never stop Nicki sales, but on some rap shit, you gotta understand, you're not dissing somebody that's random, that didn't come from mixtape era bars. She's dissing the person that came from that. And that's why niggas is looking at it like, why is she not responding? That's where Nicki come from. You talk about the same girl that Nicki first album was fire rapping wise. Nicki mixtapes was fire. So it kills me to see that she's responding through Instagram, and it's corny because when she was coming up, this didn't exist. So why get on there now? It's either you feel like it's a bad move because your notoriety and your stardom is so high, so to respond to Remy Ma would be like, I'm giving her attention. That's probably how she's looking at it too. But it's on some hip hop shit. Like, on some hip hop shit, Nicki lost to me. She lost. Remy Ma scraped her. And I see people on the internet react to it's mediocre. She wasn't even on beat. Nas was not on beat when he did Hove on Ether. Calling him ugly, you dick sucker, and like, that was not on beat, and that was so disrespectful. So I don't want to hear all of this. She not on beat. I don't care what anybody say. It was from okay to fire. It was not whack. Did it take a long time to heat up? Maybe. That shit was fire. The second drink was dead trash. Basura doo-doo. Doo-doo, mamas. I don't know why she even did it, and I don't know why she did it even playing like Drake. Like, in the beginning, you want to do the same thing now. You should have just move how you move. It was just trash to me. Trash. It was like, it was no point in doing that. If you're going to beat a dead horse, set it on fire. Don't kick it again. You killed the horse. So that's why it was like, I didn't even really have a response for the Remy Ma's second diss. Like, I ain't really even enjoy this shit, to be honest with y'all. I really didn't enjoy that shit. I don't know why she even put that out. I don't know who approval she got of that, because that wasn't God's approval to put that shit out. Yo, dead ass, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just, that whole beef shit, it was not a beef, it's a rap beef. But that shit, and then Remy Ma mentions that Nicki Minaj was trying to stop her money. That's another reason why she came out ahead. If you look at the history, they had a little history of shots thrown from both ends. Nicki Minaj feature on Gucci Mane song, shit was trash. So I don't understand why I went on Twitter and y'all was hyping it. Like, he's back and she's that bitch. And them same barbs that was there for that verse wasn't there when Remy Ma dragged her ass. That's how you knew Remy Ma shit was fire, because they was not supporting her. And usually barbs and beehives, they troll the fuck out of somebody when they come for who they going for. They troll them. So that's how you know Remy Ma really dragged her. I'm just waiting for Nicki Minaj's response. Because Nicki Minaj's response is going to make Remy Ma have to go back in and get that same person that was on Sheetha. And I don't think Nicki Minaj is going to respond. That's the sad part. Like, I really don't think she's going to respond. She really got dragged out the ass. Like, go get Safari to write your verse. Like, it's bad. It's bad out here, mamas. Then she was trying to come at Trey Songz. That's like getting slapped and then wanting to fight the nigga that laugh at you getting slapped. Like, it was just so corny. It was just so fucking corny. What she did after Remy Ma dissed her, it was so fucking corny. Like, so fucking corny. Like, I didn't get it. You on Twitter trying to come back at somebody trying to come at somebody that didn't even diss you. And Trey Songz got on Instagram and said he never fucked you. So you just was just lollygagging and not really. I don't understand it, man. I think stardom is what does it to them. They start feeling themselves and they get to a position to where they don't want to respond. They act like they didn't come from this hip hop background where you had to hustle and go hard. Like, that's what kills me the most. If we gonna do hip hop, it's always gonna be a competitive sport. Whether it's album sales or rap tip, you're gonna battle skill. We're gonna battle this way. It's always gonna be a competitive sport. But when you on Instagram actively but not in the studio, it makes it look so corny. And this is why. And this is because hip hop, the way social media affected humanity is humans that rap. So it's like, it affected them too. It's not just because they celebrities don't mean they not, because people treat them like they not humans. Like, y'all gotta respond on social media rather than on wax, and it's corny. Stop having Twitter fingers. It's corny. Just respond back to her. Well, you're dead now. You can't respond back to her. You dead can't respond back to her. I'm sorry. I just dropped something. A few albums that I'm anticipating or that I like that recently dropped. We could talk about what I recently. We're going to get off this Nicki and Remy. We're going to talk about albums that I like that recently dropped. I like that Ab-Soul shit. I like Big Sean shit. I like J. Cole shit. As far as recently. That's who I've been playing lately. That's who's in my playlist. Travis Scott been in my playlist, even though he didn't drop an album recently. I'm anticipating Kendrick album. I seen articles talk about him speaking on a female's perspective on life and the things they go through. That would be interesting if he can pull it off. In which he, on the music tip, he's very creative. I'm still looking forward to More Life by Drake. Who knows what that's gonna be? Future albums, I've been listening to a few songs on both Hendrix and the Future album. I think that's what it's called. Nobody else I've been really anticipated. I've been waiting on the fucking Andre 3000 album. I want another Frank Ocean album. I want a Jay-Z album because Jay-Z him and Drake has been going at it for a low-key minute, and niggas haven't been paying attention to it, and they think I'm bugging by saying that shit. But they've been going at it on the low. That whole Tidal and Apple thing, that shit is real. And I think Kanye was in the middle of it and he didn't want to, and that's why he went on that little rant. That's why he went on that little rant dissing Drake and shit like that and dissing Hove. Because he didn't want to be in the middle of it. And then Kanye lived right next to Drake. As far as what they say. Both of them. So, Jay-Z been throwing a lot of shots. And so has Drake. But you know, Drake can't fuck with Hove on that level, bro. When it comes to hip-hop. Like, Drake can't see that nigga, man. He getting there. But he can't see the nigga as far as rapping goes. You know what I'm saying? Then that little Ghost Rider thing got exposed. It's like it's going to be hard for Drake to even defeat a Jay-Z. Jay-Z just went down in history as a great, he went down Billboard history, some type of history for songwriting. So, you feel me? It's like, it's going to be hard for Drake to even try to come at a nigga like, excuse me again. Try to come at a nigga like Hove. Like, it's not even fair. Oh, yeah, another hip-hop topic that I would like to, go talk about, too. I was on Xbox Live. I'm on Xbox heavy. Playing the game or whatever. So we started talking about top 5 rappers alive. And it's me, my man Smooth. Shout out to Smooth. My little cousin Keandre. Shout out to Keandre. My friend Jay. My friend Brandon, my friend Ty. That's the people I'm really on Xbox Live with. We start talking about hip-hop. And I consider Jay-Z one of the best rappers. And I consider Nas the best lyricist. It's a different, to me, I know everybody, I'm mad intricate when it comes to rapping. Because I also write and I rap myself. So I look at rap different. And I'm not saying it's a better perspective, but it's more in-depth perspective. Nas is the best lyricist to me. Because Nas could write a song about being a remote control. He wrote a song about being a gun. He wrote a song backwards. Rewind. So Nas is the best lyricist to me. Nas is not the best rapper to me because he didn't have a great production team to hear him rhyme in a different rhyme pattern on other people's beats. Nas wasn't given that opportunity or blessed with a Just Blaze, a Swizz Beats, a Timbaland, DJ Premier, Primo. He wasn't blessed with that. Like, he didn't get that. Nas stuck with his only production team. He had beats here and there from different people. But Jay-Z is a better rapper because we heard him rhyme with multiple flows on different kind of beats. Pharrell, Rick Rubin, Swizz, Timbo, Just Blaze, Dr. Dre. I think Eminem produced one of the songs. So Jay-Z's a better rapper than me. Crazy lyricist too, don't get me wrong. But he's a better rapper than me. When we talking about delivery, bars, punchlines, swag, like Jay-Z has it. If it's not Jay-Z as far as a complete rapper, Fab got it to me. J. Cole's a great lyricist and a great rapper. Kendrick is a great lyricist and a great rapper. Fab is an all-around rapper. One of the best all-around rapper to me is Fab. He can cover anything. He can make a song for the ladies. Jay-Z can do it too. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that counts to me. And certain rappers, another consideration of a great rapper is a nigga like that can put words together well. Like, he can rhyme with delivery. Meek Mills is like a great rapper, a good rapper. He put words together well. He can rhyme. His deliveries. Oh, but Philly niggas never. If you ever paid attention to the whole Philly aspect of things, any rapper from Philly never suffered with delivery. Benny Siegel, Petey Crack, Meek Mills, Oskino, Chris and Neve. If you pay attention to any Cassidy, any rapper from Philly, they never had a trouble with delivery. They always had trouble making songs because their delivery is so fire that it might not pertain or shoot to the women or shoot to the youth. You know what I'm saying? They never suffered from that. So I break it down. Getting back to the conversation I was having with Smooth, I said Jay-Z. He said, "Are you crazy? Nas is the best rapper of all time." Blah, blah, blah. And we started debating, and I was like, if it's not Jay-Z, then it's Eminem. Oh, I'm not putting Eminem in there. I respect everybody's opinion of not putting Eminem in there. Because I see things from both perspectives. And I do play devil's advocate with a lot of topics, but I really feel like Eminem is one of them. Because first and foremost, we have to go with stats. Eminem has outsold every rapper that we ever liked. That is our favorite. The only nigga that's touching them is Andre 3000. I put Andre 3000 as best lyricist and one of the best rappers too. Best artist. See, all right, this is my category of if you want hip hop. You have rappers, you have artists, and you have lyricists. An artist is a person that you sign to your label that can make hit songs for the radio and so. But when he comes to lyrical shit, he might be doo-doo. It comes to rapper shit, he might be he might be okay, he might be good. A rapper is a person that could just put words together well, do street music, rhyme on crazy ass beats, etc. It can hit the radio. An artist is more versatile in making songs than a rapper. Because an artist, Lil Wayne's a great artist. They consider Lil Wayne a musician when they present him. Lil Wayne makes rock and roll songs. He's an artist. He has no limit. Kanye West is a great artist. He has no limit. You feel me? Those are artists to me. Like they can do any type of music. If it is considered in hip hop, it still has a harmonizing chorus, something of that nature. Drake is a great artist. He's a great rapper. He's a good lyricist, or he's a great lyricist, whatever you want to consider him. So that's how I break rapping down. Jay-Z covers all three of those to me. Great artist. He went and did the 99 Problems. You have the Annie song. He did the shit with Linkin Park. You feel me? So, getting back to the argument, I really respect when niggas don't put Eminem. But the only thing I don't respect is that they always pull a white card. And I get the perspective of it, because it's like, all right, if for the people that watch NBA, or we could just take it, we could just basically just make it like this. A black athlete dunks, NBA player dunks every day on a daily basis. When a white basketball player dunks, it seems more amazing to people. Like, oh my God, he dunks. But you looking at like black people do that every day. So sometimes the white basketball player might be looked at as overrated. And that's the same thing that applies to Eminem. Everybody's like, oh, because he's white, he's outselling rap. But you had multiple white rappers that was not great rappers. I'm going to just say rappers cover though. They was not great rappers. Astor Roth wasn't like the super duper great rapper. You can't blame everything on Eminem being white. Eminem could chew your favorite rapper and a battle rapper. He comes from the 90s where niggas was really battling. Niggas don't battle no more. Niggas battle on wax. Niggas don't battle face to face. Eminem was battling niggas on stage. This nigga could chew your favorite rapper, make a hit song better than your favorite rapper, outsell your favorite rapper, better lyricist than your favorite. You gotta stop pulling that white card, because this man really, his rhyme pattern is ridiculous. His rhyme pattern is ridiculous. His syllables is ridiculous. He can freestyle about anything. So you can't sit there and say, oh, he's white. You can't keep using the white card on Eminem. The con to Eminem to me is It's not relatable. Taking a chainsaw, cutting a nigga braids off is not relatable. So the hood can't relate. The hood people can't relate to it. But you can't take Eminem out of... Bro, he has hits out the ass. And on some real, like, great lyricist shit, he has songs that's just crazy. Stan. The list goes on. I don't have to say him, but you can't take him out being the top 5 rappers. And if I have to lift the top 5 rappers of my... if I have to list them, I'm going with... I'm no order. Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Andre 3K. Damn, who would be 5th? See, I would have to throw Biggie in there because I like Biggie a lot. Like, I like Biggie a lot. And this ain't on some, oh, I gravitated him because he died, or I gravitated because of everybody else. I do my research on Biggie. I like Biggie more than Pac. I'm not going to say he's better because Pac had a deeper message. I like Pac's message. I wish they was one person. Because then they'd be the greatest rapper of all time. You feel me? So, Pac wasn't a better... I feel like Pac can make better songs with meanings than Biggie. Pac had a deeper message, but Pac wasn't a better lyricist than Biggie to me. If you take them to... Bro, just for the... Like, they great. Just both of them are great. Because Biggie was around 21 spitting like that in the 90s. Just like how niggas rate Nas so high. Nas wrote Illmatic when he was like 17. And Illmatic changed rap. 17, 19. And Illmatic changed rap. Yo, shout out to my man Zah. He just hit me up too. And I'm doing the podcast. That's crazy. Shout out my man Zah. He hit me up as soon as I was doing the podcast. I got to answer Zah when I'm done with the podcast. Yeah, but they and Tupac was about 2-3 years older than Biggie, if I'm not mistaken. And they had crazy ass everything. Image was great. Message was great. Rapping was great. Radio hits was great. But I like Biggie more. I like Life After Death and Ready to Die more than I. See, All Eyes on Me is way too long. It's like overwhelming with too much music. If I was in the 90s, if I was 18 in the 90s or 16 in the 90s, I would listen to the whole thing. It's like hard for me to listen to the whole thing right now. Like, I albums that I didn't listen to with mad songs is hard for me to listen to. Because it's just like, damn. You feel me? Biggie albums was like movies. Because Ready to Die starts off with him being born, him listening to music, being influenced, and then he ended up getting locked up. He said, I'm never coming back. And then he's like, I'm signed to Bad Boy, and he drops this album. Then the second, Life After Death, because it's a continuation off of Ready to Die. And the lyricism on how Biggie was flowing on Ready to Die is way better. My favorite Pac album is Me Against the World. I don't really like the other ones. I love the fact that Pac was a rebel, but I didn't like the Death Row music like that. I really didn't like the LA influenced music like that of Pac. Maybe because when I was younger, I didn't like it like that. I like what he stood for. But now, like, growing up and really watching Pac documentaries and knowing that he was born in the Bronx or Harlem. I think it's the Bronx. I always get them mixed up. And then he moved to B-More. And then when we give him to the West Coast. And that's not even fair to us because Pac is really belong to us. If you're not going to give it to us, then you got to give it to Maryland. And it's like we give him to the West Coast as their legend because he was signed to Death Row. Which is unfair. That's like a legend you taking away from New York, really, to be honest with you. But y'all can have him. But I didn't like the West Coast influenced music by Pac. I wasn't a big fan. The hits, yeah. Certain songs I could find, yeah, but it's like I didn't really like it. I liked the Me Against the World Pac. I felt like that was great rapping. It told the story. I like the Dat Pac. That's the Pac that I enjoy. And it might be some people that's listening to this shit like, what, nigga? You bugging. Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? Like, and that's just me. I just have a different sound or ear for music. Like, my ear for music is kind of weird. So I have to throw Biggie in there as 5th. to be honest, to not get off topic, because it would be hard for me to throw a fifth in there. Unless I'm missing somebody. As a matter of fact, we could throw Kanye in there. I don't think Kanye's a better rapper than Tupac. But Kanye's he's my favorite artist. He's my favorite everything. And the creativity of music that he has gave us, Kanye has never had a whack-ass album. Kanye, you could consider Yeezus a whack-ass album. But Yeezus is how music sounds today. With all this rock star and this mumble rap shit, he did it years ago in 2013. And I didn't like Yeezus when it first came out because Born Sinner was my shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But then I listened to Yeezus a year later and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeezus season. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, looking at it like, this shit is fire. This shit is fucking fire. And niggas don't understand that it was futuristic thinking. It was a risk. And look what you got now. You got all that type of music. You got all these rock star rappers. And he did that shit in 2013. And y'all looked at him like he was dumb. So Kanye doesn't have a whack resume at all, or album to me. So I will put him fifth in there. Now under my 5, that's to be decided because it's so many fucking people. And don't worry, Kendrick and Cole gonna push up in there because they just got more music to do. I don't know what they hold in the future, and they just got way more music to put out, way more music to give us to even. They could be considered top 5 now. Don't get me wrong, because they are. But they just got way more music to do as far as getting ahead of the people in that list. Can they outlast them? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. That's the only thing I can fucking say, to be honest with y'all. Only time will tell. Another thing I want to get into about the current state of hip hop is music sucks today to me because it's no idols. It's no niggas you want to be like. It's no niggas you want to be like, and I'm not even being funny. Nobody want to be like Lil Uzi. Nobody want to be like Yachty. But look at the niggas I had. Look at the niggas that's older than me had. They had Biggie. These are niggas you wanted to be like. This thug life shit still exists to this day. The flashiness of how Biggie had girls and was just doing whatever he want, and he'll tell you he an ugly nigga and he get girls. Like that, he was an idol. These niggas was idols. LL Cool J, idol. Run DMC is an idol. Lil Wayne at one point was a fucking idol. Or still is an idol. I'm bugging. I never, this is my fault for disrespecting Wayne. They had idols. You feel me? It's no idols now. Dipset, idol. G-Unit, idol. 50, idol. We got idols. We had idols at one point. Who's your idol now? The only idol nigga you could pick is Kendrick and Cole, and that's because the niggas is both humble. They want better for our people, minorities, black people. And their music, they're very genuine human beings. You don't have idols. You don't have idols now. You don't want to be like none of these rappers. You want their money, but you don't want to be like them. At one point, nigga, look at the influence of Dipset, nigga. At one point, everybody was dressed as Joel's, Cam, or Jim Jones at one point in time. These niggas don't even have clothes that they putting out that niggas is wearing. And nigga, in 2003, when that whole run 50 Cent had and G-Unit had, niggas was wearing G-Unit tank tops, G-Unit shoes. When Jay-Z said stop I don't wear button, I mean, I don't stop the throwback jerseys, button-ups, niggas was wearing button-ups. Jay-Z's an idol. Kanye West is a fucking idol. Like, this is why rap sucks today. There's no idols. Pick one, bro. Pick one. And Drake could be considered an idol to some people. You don't have idols in the new school era. You don't have none of these niggas as idols because these niggas not idols for the simple fact that they're not even going to last that long to even be considered an idol. They're not going to last that long to even get put on a rap Mountain Rushmore. Niggas is garbage. My niggas get their little 2 years of fame and niggas go under the rug. But at the end of the day, you gotta be I call it a recession or whatever you want to call it. You had to hit the bottom for shit to change. Give me more little Yachty's and little Uzis. Because all it's going to do is going to reset it. And it's going to be like, we tired of this shit. Let's go back to the essence of hip hop. Let's just go the fuck back and give us lyricists. But the niggas, and you gotta understand, it's so simple to do what they do. It's not hard. It's not hard to rap like a Uzi or Yachty. It's too easy. And you could become a YouTube sensation easily. Just simple ass beat. You got Ugly God. He'll tell you his music sucked. There's nobody in the 90s that be like, my music sucked. You had niggas that, you see, in the 90s was more competition. And niggas is buddy now. Niggas was going at each other. You had Cannabis going at LL. You had Biggie and Pac. You had Nas and Hove. You had so many beefs. Cam and Nas. Eminem and Benzino. 50 and Ja. And these are some of these beefs. When they seen each other, niggas fought. The beefs now be over some stupid shit. Over some social media stupid shit. So it's like, I really can't respect it. I can't respect what niggas is doing. Like, it's no idols, man. There's no idols in hip hop now. It's no idols. It's no niggas that niggas want to be like. It's really no niggas that niggas want to be like, bro. If you look at it. And that's why you can't talk hip hop with everybody, bro. Because niggas won't get it. Niggas won't get it. Niggas won't get that. You can't. Maybe a nigga that's older than me. Name my album. Niggas want to be like, oh, Nas is overrated. Nas is boring. Nas is this. Name my album that came out before Illmatic. I give you time. I give you 30 seconds. You can't name one. What you gonna name? One of the niggas that's probably before Nas is probably Snoop Dogg. LL was before Nas. But ever since Illmatic dropped, nigga, he changed the rap pattern. Listen to every album before Illmatic. It was more of a simple flow, simple delivery, simple rhyme pattern. But that shit was hot for his era. But I respect OGs. I respect LL. I don't disrespect none of them niggas. But Nas came through and changed the whole rap pattern and changed the whole rap scene. Niggas was like, damn, I gotta learn how to rap like that. So I would never say Nas is overrated. You gotta do your fucking homework. You better do your fucking homework. Don't ever say Nas is overrated, bro. Don't ever say that shit, bro. I'm a Jay-Z fan. I tell you, my favorite album, Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. The rapping on that shit was before its time. And when the shit came out, it was trash. They had to re-bring that shit out. But look at the classicness. Look at the how niggas love Reasonable Doubt now. Niggas love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even when niggas go talk about, like, if you talk about anybody in my top 5, Jay-Z has what, double platinum, triple platinum on niggas? Gave niggas great verses. Went pop, reached the charts. Studied the game right. What are you talking about? Kanye got classic ass songs that influence hip hop. Niggas will go, oh, Outkast is 2 people. Or it can't be just Andre. Man, boy, go listen to them Outkast albums. And I'm not saying Big Boy was whack, nigga. He was great. He was good. Nigga, listen to the creativity in them albums when they're singing. It's who was doing it, Andre 3000. Listen to Andre 3000 features. He ain't never have a whack fucking feature yet, nigga. Respect your fucking legends, bro. Respect the idols of this shit. Because your favorite rapper, one of them niggas is their favorite rapper. That's why I can't respect all this dumb shit that we be listening to. It's not even about polluting the mind. It's just that it's like played on the radio 100 times. It's annoying to the point that your mind is programmed to like that shit. So the current state of hip hop is I'm not inspired. I really don't anticipate albums like that because these are artists I've been liking. But it's not refreshing. We need something new. We need someone new or something new. And that's just my thoughts, man. I want to thank everybody for even tuning in to Cory Cash podcast. And I'm out.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like, tell us what you want to pay, hey, 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 and the trombone goes, blah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options to fit your budget. Then we just all do finger snaps while a choir goes, savings coming at ya, savings coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see your practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Hurry into Old Navy this Saturday for a one-day denim deal you can't miss. Jeans are just $10 for women, $7 for kids. That's right, one day only. This Saturday, get $10 denim at Old Navy and OldNavy.com. Valid 3-2, select styles only.